just about to get underway. And today's starter, Jose Soriano. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one finds the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
Pitch misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's 1-1.
Hee-haw!
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Batting second, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. There's a strike. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And now it's even up. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Mookie Betts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And now Christian Carter. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that one fouled off. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Left field, Ward brings it in, and that is that. It's the Dodgers nothing, Angels coming up. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he deals. Luis Rengifo leading things off and takes a strike.
bright, she's calling to get my shine so bright, she's calling.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that's a leadoff double.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Fly ball center field, Outman. Sizing this one up, he's got it. One away. The throw in.
Batting third, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Mike Trout, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
This one in the air. Freeman settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Logan.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In there at the knees for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And that one hammered back there. Gone! And to grab the lead. It's 2-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down. Here is Yohan Moncada. Back up the middle and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the second. Now here is number 12. There's a strike. now 1-1. Time to check out our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jalen Miller. In for a strike, 0-1. One out, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
2 down, base is empty. James Outman, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0.
I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options. Watching, but I don't want them.
And welcome back to the
And leading
ballpark.
up for
Bottom
the
of the
Angels,
second. And now
the
the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Travis Darnell.
Darnell.
See, there's this thing that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game. We never get it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly,
The left
though.
fielder,
Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. That clips the corner.
Back to
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Mickey Moniak. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Darnell Mason. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
To the left side, but it is well foul. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Up the middle, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ward. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they trail by one.
The first baseman,
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's
Now batting,
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to third, but it kicks foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now here is Zach Neto. Ohtani back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one in there across the letters.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. Carter fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Shanuel.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, left side. Mason pulls it down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Christian Carter. And that is out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Good eye right there. Ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Second base.
Jalen Miller steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offer in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That one ripped left field. That's back. And gone. He circles the bases, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Next to hit, James Outman grounded out his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside. Outman, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Soriano,
2-0.
maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run.
Yes, sir.
Chris.
Big bang.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know,
Very.
pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 out, space is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA.
I see Jalen Miller lost weight too over the
Now it's the
winter.
power speed combo. Mike Trout. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
I mean, you would have thought with all the holidays they had after the World Series, Thanksgiving and
Logan
Christmas. I
O'Hoppin,
mean,
the next to hit for the Angels. He's
good as
already
hell,
homered
but
here in
you gotta
this
think
one.
though. MLB ends in what, October, and the season ain't till what,
Bounding ball here.
February. I
Rolls
mean,
foul.
that's not really November, December, January.
Base is
It's
empty,
just
1
3
away.
months
We're here in
for
the
it.
bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Moncada.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch.
No balls,
This is a
2
little
strikes.
more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Low throw, picked. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy.
designated
So
hitter.
an infield single right there does the job.
Darnell.
Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Whenever kick it is distant, whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. usually I don't care. I'm chasing money in vain. Lord, she struck a chord, playing my heartstrings. You don't like me, that's unlikely. High key, she be on the grind just like me. Maybe better. Hey, why you playing games?
Travis Darnell will come up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, inning over. Angels strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Caden Dana.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Darnell Mason doubled his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Close, but called the ball. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn getting ready to go. Burke warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far.
Shohei Ohtani.
And the first offering is not close. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
Two
Really
balls,
had some
no strikes.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-1.
Breaking ball inside. 3-1. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter
batting,
didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one down the line, and foul ball. Ohtani leads off first with 1 away. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1 just
No,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge. Inside,
2-1.
almost got him.
Panthers and Cardinals tomorrow night. Ain't no turning back.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score and they take the lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. That one
That's a
misses.
ball.
1-2 to count. And Mookie
2-2.
takes. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Diego Cruz taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Home
ball,
team
no
down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
Yo, Silo, what's good, bro?
2-0.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the
second
lineup
baseman,
flips over.
Luis.
And now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. 1 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch
a swing and a miss.
Yeah, how they sound?
That retires the side, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Christian Carter, 0 for 2 in this one. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's gone.
See White. See White. See
and they
White.
add a run.
Let's go.
It's 4-2.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Number 12 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second.
The batter, number 8.
Oh, shit, that's
second
what's
baseman,
up.
Jalen.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jalen Miller. He's already homered in this game. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Anderson, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-2.
I mean, don't worry. You're going to accomplish it one day. Just keep the faith, bro.
High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Trout makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Darnell Mason.
Darnell Mason steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I ain't even gonna lie, I might change my batting stance and put on a little bit more weight.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the sixth. And down on strikes. Third out. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 4-2. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Nolan Shonewell. Cruz back to work and takes low for ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Into center. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now a man into scoring position.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a foul out of play. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-4.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out
feeling?
of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. Slice the other way and foul.
Yeah, me too. I'm just kicking it. You feel me?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today
Now
that
back,
break like
the
that
designated
thing
hitter,
does.
Travis.
Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
See, there's this thing that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name.
Here comes Travis Darnell.
Lord, she struck a chord, playing my heartstrings. You don't like me, that's unlikely. High key, she be on the ground.
And it's fouled away.
I bet I'll be there. I'll be through. Cause Byron, he got one later too. It says 9 o'clock on the on my end, but it's probably 8 o'clock or maybe 7.
Sharp
I don't
grounder.
know.
That's through for a
Got
base
SB.
hit.
You know what I'm saying? What time you gonna stream?
So
Whatever.
a 2
I'll
out
be
knock
I'll be
keeps
there
the
for
inning
both of them
alive.
though.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
Darnell, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That's inside.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now tied 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke.
Now pitching for the Angels,
Now it's the
number
DH,
46.
Shohei Ohtani.
Brock Burke.
Burke,
Yeah.
a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old. And he found his
did
way
y'all
onto the
know
team after
Prime
being
Video's
claimed
coming out
off
with a new
waivers.
Muhammad Ali movie? I got to see that.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Trout makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate
Smith.
is Will Smith. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Victor Medeiros preparing to come on if needed. Zephyr John getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away.
And I just
Here in
want to
the
say, man, I
top half of
appreciate
inning number
everybody
7.
because lately my views been going up.
Swing and a miss.
Like every time I stream, like lately it's been
1-1.
going up. Like it's peaking. Like when I say peaking, they're peaking. Like no more 7 or 8 viewers every video.
1
Now
down,
I'm getting
base is empty.
50 or better every video. I appreciate
And a
whoever's
seed
been
into center,
trying to
that's
hook
a
me up
base
or whatever.
hit.
Thank you. No, it's an actual movie, bro. Yeah,
He was
it's called The
all
Greatest.
over that one.
The first
That's
one.
about as textbook as it
The
gets.
trailer is
Got his
on
stride
YouTube.
low,
Go look it up.
out
It's
of
called
the
The
way
Greatest.
early,
Prime Video.
Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Fouled off. He was late. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Hey, they said that Jerome Simpson hurdle was way better than Saquon Barkley's hurdle. Like,
now.
really, though?
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
To third, and it goes foul. Just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
In the air, foul off first. Shanuel makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Mickey Moniak.
Moniak.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jason Fields.
Yeah, it's Prime Video. I just saw the trailer earlier. Like, I just saw it for the first time earlier. I didn't even know it was coming out.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hey, but if y'all like movies like sharks and shit, hey, bro, it's this one movie called Thrash, right? Let me pause it, right? And tell y'all what it's about. So basically, Thrash is about it's this hurricane called Hurricane Henry. What are the odds that was a Hurricane Henry, you know what I'm saying, in real life? But Hurricane Henry had hit the East Coast down by South Carolina and all that. But this is the crazy thing. The hurricane was so bad that the wave had it had pushed the wave inland or whatever, so it flooded this town. This the crazy shit. Boom. I know you're like, how's that sharks involved? Listen, it was this truck carrying meat, blood, and all that, whatever. Cause you know how they got the little gas trucks, the little trucks that put the gas at the gas station. So they had one of those trucks or whatever, but it was full of meat and blood and everything, raw meat and blood and everything. So when the wave had hit inland, it had pushed a tree because this pregnant lady got stuck too. So it had pushed it because the African dude that be doing a lot of the movies or whatever, he was in the Blood Diamond, yeah, the African dude from Blood Diamond, he was in that jump. All right, so boom, his niece and shit got she almost drowned or some shit. It's hard to explain it, but listen, basically, so the wave had pushed the truck inland, right, but it also had snapped the tree, right, and then the truck had got stuck, and the tree was moving like shit inland. The jump pierced the motherfucking side of the truck, bust the truck open, all that meat and blood, and got into the water, bro. Let me tell you. Them sharks smelt that shit way out, bro, because it flooded the whole town, mind you, to the point where, like, the water was above houses and everything. Like, so the sharks was just throughout the neighborhood crushing shit. Go watch the joint called Thrash. You can see it better than I can tell you.
Late swing, foul to the left. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. That's in for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can
actually,
miss
that's
the
on
bat.
Netflix.
That's huge and can change the ball game.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kevin Newman, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Yeah, that's actually on Netflix.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
And that shit new too, because I
Angels
just watched
go quietly there. This game's all tied at 4.
What's today? Wednesday, Saturday? I think I just watched it Saturday or Sunday. One up.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Victor Medeiros.
For the Angels, number 58.
Hey, bro, I love shark movies, but it's crazy that they came out with it like during Shark Week.
Christian Carter steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And my dog AD is coming back. No, not
And
Anthony
another
Davis.
ball.
Aaron
Activity in
Donald.
the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen up and throwing.
And Stephon Diggs went to the Commanders.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tied at 4. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so
4.
lead off
Runner, take
walk.
your base.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game.
Number 12.
Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. Ripped into center, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's going to be Jalen Miller. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher
strike.
that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
And that one
Down,
missing
ball.
low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5, Darnell Mason.
Now the left fielder, Darnell Mason. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Headed down the line. Trout on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ohapi collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Jorge Soler, a critical at bat in this game for him. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how
unfair.
you want to do it.
Right
Set him
there.
up in the strike zone,
6
then
defensive
extend a
ends.
little bit from there
Wow.
and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ryan Noda, 1 out, the base is empty for him.
You think they're going to keep all 6 D ends?
That one not close. 1-0. And that is out of play. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding
Now
on that
batting,
at bat right
catcher,
there. Nice job of the
Logan.
pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get
Pinch
the
hitting for
ground
the
ball.
Angels.
Excellent
Number
piece of work.
51.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 51.
Man, this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Foul ball there. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't
No
have time to
balls,
think
2 strikes.
in between pitches.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Angels,
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
number
pitcher on the mound,
65.
Jose Quijada.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nico Cavadas getting loose there. He's now in the game at
now playing
first.
first base.
They're going to have to cut somebody.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tap foul at the plate. Four in the ninth. And ball
Nope,
one.
Ball. 1-1.
Ground ball right side. And it's off the bag.
Always feels
Now
amazing
batting,
getting a
the
job
catcher,
done when the
Will
team needs you to come
Smith.
through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Will Smith. Fought off foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone.
I was waiting on that.
He'll take a jog around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
He did, though, bro. I ain't even lie. He did.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2-1's the
Action
count.
in the Angels bullpen. Ben Joyce, the young right-hander, up and throwing. That one fouled off. 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back jacks.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 7-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Like DJ Khaled say, another one.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Angels,
Sefferjohn on to pitch
number
here.
56.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Moniak sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
said, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle of mine.
Swing and a foul straight back. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch
1 ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. And there are 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Nice curveball for a strike. And it's even up.
1-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
There we go. I'm over here just meditating.
A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And, bro, speaking of Avatar, The
Now
Last
here
Airbender,
is Jalen Miller.
remember I was telling you that they came out with a movie, right? Bro, why Netflix?
Fastball for
They
a
got their
strike.
own TV series about that shit. I want to see how that joint is because they got actual real people in that motherfucker. I want to see how that shit is. It looks interesting, so I'm going to get up on that, too.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Angels 4.
I know they're going to flag me for that motherfucking music, but fuck it. I forgot
Back
to
now
turn it
is it'll
back
be a
off.
pinch hitter to lead off. Scott Kingery.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Caleb Mack
Now
will take
pitching
over
for the
here.
Dodgers.
And we all know about his slider.
Number
It's
6.
just filthy, man. And
Caleb
one of the better ones in the
Mack.
game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
That's one thing I love about this game.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Kyron
Strikeouts
Parrish.
are
Looking to
pointless,
start something with one gone. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
I didn't even know they
Angels
had
with
a
only
fucking
one
series.
outlet.
Like, that's why I'm so
just great
flabbergasted
bites
and
that
baffled.
slider. Broke hard out of his zone, and he just couldn't hold up the
That's
swing.
because I love
You know, as a
Arizona
hitter,
as
that pitch is
everything.
really hard to
I mean, they
take,
fucked up on the
and
movie
there's
that
just
they came
not
out
much you
with
can
years
do
ago.
with
It's
it.
kind
You
of
know
cheesy,
that,
but
but you don't want to get rung up by the
they
umpire.
redeemed themselves with this joint.
Ward stands in now and watches strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame.
I never heard
He's got
of
a
it. Is
chance
it
in an
good?
immaculate inning.
Strike two.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The Halos down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
And our final here today, 8-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's a comic that they turned into an animated series. My son watches it. Shit is crazy, yo. Dudes be getting fucked up, blood everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm about to go check that shit out. You said my favorite word, blood. Nah, no bullshit though. I love to see some shit like that. Okay, so the next thing you're going to see with MLB The Show will be the regular season. We're going to kick off the regular season, but we're also going to finish the NBA playoffs. We're also going to finish college baseball, so we can move on to college football, yes. The next video I'm going to do is the recruiting for the college baseball and college football, because I got to get that shit together. We got to rock out with some football on the gridiron. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to see how their career is going to progress going into the NFL. But, hey, I appreciate everybody for coming through, kicking it with the homie. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports. It's your boy, Darnell YG. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. And we out. And, yeah, I fucks with Murs, bro. I like Murs.